name's Ted Munson. I'm the performance nutritionist at Science and Sport. So my job is to deal with all the elites that we work with, sponsored elites and the elites that we basically supply. They go from about 30 different professional football teams, from cyclists like Team Sky and Chris Hoy that we work with really closely, all the way to Olympic sports like GB rowing that we work with. So it'd be my job to work with those guys to make sure they're making the most out of SIS. It's working within their current nutrition plan, as well as just providing the support that they generally need. And it doesn't get limited at elites, so we have a lot of amateur athletes that come to us looking for support, whether that be what product should they use on a match day, what should they use, what should they have for breakfast. It doesn't just limit at sports nutrition, it also goes down to actually dietary requirements.
Yeah, my name's Seb Tony Middleton. I'm the new communications executive at Science and Sport.
That's a fancy title.
I know.
Nice one. I like that one.
It's like
it's not a bad one, is it? I like that. Yeah.
But basically, as part of my role, I'll be kind of working with all the digital channels that we have, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Okay.
Looking at ways that we can engage with our communities and obviously kind of show some of the great work that we have with Ted and some of the elites, alongside hopefully growing those audiences. And
just been Twitter and Facebook is a lot more engaging.
Yeah.
Just we have 100 and something followers.
100,000 plus Facebook likes. It's coming up to 8,000 Instagram, 40,000 on Twitter. But I think in the next few months that's got the potential to fly.
Absolutely. So talk us through some of these products.
Basically we have kind of 4 key need states, and that goes from energy, hydration, protein, and recovery. And that's we try and make it really simple. If you start off with energy, for example, so got a few products that work in energy. For example, our ice tonic energy gel, so the first ice tonic energy gel that was actually in the world. So that makes it a really innovative idea that's come through. And probably most of the business comes through energy gels. No one else does anything like this. We've also got good links, so we don't just do energy and hydration. We've got things like Go Electrolyte. So this is a good cross between. So it's got your carbohydrate in it for energy, but then it's got the salts in which is needed to help absorb and retain the fluid to hit your energy and your hydration goals in one. In terms of pure hydration, we've got products like Go Hydrate. So this is really simple effervescent tablet. It's just drop in. It's basically calorie free. Just provides those salts in the fluid, just help absorb and retain the fluid. If you just drink just water, it kind of just goes straight through. It's actually shown that you need the salts in the blood to help effectively hydrate. Moving across, but a bit more on the energy. So we've got our energy bar. We're really interested. Well, quite funny ways, and I'll show you guys in a bit. These energy bars are still hand rolled.
So in this factory here?
In this factory, they're hand rolled. They're literally mixed up in a big mixer, just oats and fruits. So good natural ingredients. Hand rolled.
And you recommend that for what, on a match day?
Match day. A lot of them use just kind of as a pre-match. In terms of how these are mainly used is by cyclists. Kind of during less intense sections, but teams like to use this as a pre-game, just to kind of load the carbohydrate stores, load the energy stores up. A bit more about the range. Talks about our ice tonic energy gels, and it goes off into caffeine gels. So all of our gels are made by kind of the same formulation as the ice tonic energy gel, but we literally to add 75 milligrams of caffeine. In terms of recovery, what is the first thing when I say recovery to you? What's the first thing you think of?
I think of protein.
Exactly.
I think of a protein shake, a milkshake.
That is protein. So that's kind of where we try and get a little bit of a divide. So to me, recovery means recovering energy stores. Recovering those energy stores. If you ever woke up after a game and you feel like you've got a hangover, you feel like energy depleted, you got a bit of a headache. That is because you've used your energy stores up during a game. You've depleted them fully and you haven't replaced them. And that's where kind of Rego comes in handy here. So this is the full recovery product. It's actually the first full recovery product that came out. So the company was made back in 1992, and this is one of the first products that came out, and it literally hasn't changed since. So then we've got our whey protein, really good whey protein, and this is just like a isolate concentrate blend. Yeah, it's just standard protein. Overnight protein. So whey protein is really fast digesting. So that's the point. After your gym session, you've got your what we say is a 30-minute window. That's a 30-minute window is to take on protein as fast, not as fast as you can, but it's the ideal your metabolism stays lifted.
Right.
So it's really good to take it on because it's going to be absorbed really fast and get to the muscles fast. Overnight protein is kind of the opposite. So the point in overnight protein is to kind of feed overnight. So as of the night of a game, you've eaten into your energy stores. Your muscles are going to be sore. They want to be rebuilt. What we kind of recommend is to take in about 20 to 25 grams of protein every 3 to 4 hours.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Ted.
Cool.
Thank you so much, Seb. Been a nice pleasure. Thank you so much,
Great.
gents.